is today, like, for real. Rain clouds outside and all of that stuff. You know when it's like just feel low? I don't like feeling that way. And whenever I do feel that way, I have to like reset everything. I wash clothes, I sweep around the house, anything that I could think of, just to reset. So definitely gonna have to cut my hair and do all of that, take my hair out, because that's for sure adding on to it. I ain't even gonna hold y'all too long, because I'm sure if I put the title as like self-care or something, that's exactly what y'all watching for today. So stay tuned and let's see what happens. Say my hairline fake. Try that again. Let's just hope these ingrowns don't come this time, because man, it'd be hard trying to fight them. Some folks probably think I really just don't care how I look when I'm making these YouTube videos, but in like all actuality, I'm not gonna keep shaving my face just to look good while it's still giving me ingrowns nonstop. So I'd rather teach myself how to like take care of the ingrowns overall. You know, playing a long game with it. Like if you saw my last video, you probably look at me, the cookout video, you probably look at me and be like, dang, this man don't care about himself. But nah, I just, for one, that South Carolina water, that water is different. If you ever been out there in the country, that water is different. But other than that, like, that's why I was breaking out my face. But in terms of the facial hair, I just was not shaving it because I was trying to wait and make sure no ingrowns were coming in. So yeah, let's take these clips off. Oof. About time to take these coils all the way out. They don't even look like coils no more. Boy, you looking a tad bit more sharp. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Now as for these coils, yeah, these got to go.
like a top.
Oh, finally back from the gym, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm starving right now. Time to make me a smoothie, a protein smoothie. If you watch the beginning of the video, then you know how I prep my fruits for the smoothie. If you don't know how I do it, then that means you didn't watch the beginning of the video. So, watch the beginning of the video. Yeah, do that, and we're gonna make this smoothie. The art of making smoothies is actually quite simple for me. I just start off with my almond milk. I grab some oats, top it off real quick, pour it up in there, and after I finish up with my oats, I make sure I have some type of nuts like walnuts or anything like that. Then after that, put my protein in. Those are the first steps, and I just blend it. Right after that, gotta make sure I get my fruits for the week. Then I gotta blend it all over again, even though it overflows. Then I end up doing all of that just for it to not taste so good.
Ugh. That was disgusting. That was nasty.
Alright, so it's about to get a little serious. If you can't handle serious, then probably shouldn't be here anymore. You might want to click off this video. But on a serious note though, as I was drinking a smoothie and I said it was disgusting, it made me realize like there are people out there, and I'm not knocking nobody, but there are people out there who drink alcohol and stuff, and there's literally no benefit to alcohol whatsoever. Unless you call being intoxicated a benefit, I don't see how, but suit yourself. People will make the excuse to say, oh, it's fun or whatever, I could care less, blah, blah. But my whole thing is like, if you could drink something that 9 times out of 10, it doesn't even taste good. Well, no, let me rephrase that. It doesn't taste good. If it tastes good to you, you probably drink excessively, or you're mixing stuff with it to make it taste good. So either way, still not good. If you could drink something that doesn't even taste good and get a benefit out of it, it's not even a good benefit, but if you could do that, I don't see how people can't drink something that's good for you. It might not taste good all the time, but there's ways to make it taste good. And you will 100% reap benefits out of it. And once again, there are going to be those people out there that do both. They drink this, they'll drink some smoothies and healthy stuff, but they'll also drink alcohol on the regular as well. But here's my thing to stuff like that. I noticed that people are always trying to balance good and bad, but you can never balance good and bad. Like I was on the phone with somebody having a conversation about God, and they were just saying you can never use bad stuff for good. And when you really think about that, it's just a true statement. Of course, a surface level person might say, oh, well, you could use fire for good to cook food, blah, blah, blah. But that's just somebody looking to make an argument. But the reality is you can't use bad stuff for a good benefit. And so that leads me to think like there are people out there who literally only focus on their mental health one day out of the whole week. Let's take, for example, there are people that go to church and they only ever talk to God on a Sunday, but Monday through Saturday, they're not spiritual whatsoever. It's no God in their heart, no Jesus, no nothing. So, on that same token, there are people who only focus on their mental health once a week or 1 hour out of a whole day, if anything. You got people who want to get into journaling all because it's trendy, or you got people who want to get into going to nature parks and all that stuff because it's aesthetically pleasing. Y'all are not doing anybody, you're not even doing your own self a service. It's a disservice to do that stuff because it's trending. You're not even helping yourself. And it's no different than the same people who will go, let's say you go to a nature park early in the morning and you out at a club by the end of the night. Like, you may not realize it because you're having fun, but your brain doesn't know
what to do because you're trying to soothe it and please it and tend to it in the morning, but at the night you're all wild. It's like you're trying to look for that balance, but you can't quite get the balance. And you're probably wondering all the time, like, dang, why am I going through it? Why am I so stressed? Blah, blah, this and that. Bruh, that's like wanting to be in the hot during one point and then jumping back into the cold during another point. Now your body's just thrown out. The temperature is just is lukewarm. You don't know where you want to be at. You're dabbling into both. Like, your mental health should not be something that you just deal with for a little bit out of the week. Like, this should be a constant thing, if not daily. Like, this should be a constant thing. But so many people end up depressed and all these different things because your mental health is put on the back burner. For what? For an experience? For a night out? For a drink? For what? Some girls? Like, dude, people, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. Because this, I don't know, man. It's just, I'm not even venting right now. Like, I'm just being real. And if you can't handle hearing that truth about yourself, then, I mean, so be it. But if it's in your heart to really soak this in, I hope it's benefiting you, because, bro, this ain't it. And I got all of this from sipping on a smoothie, which, in fact, I did make it taste good by adding more fruits and stuff to it. But it's just like, this is real deal out here. You cannot just let your mental health go down the drain while you're having temporary fun with probably people who you either won't be talking to in the next year, or it's just, I don't get stuff like that. I really don't get that. But I mean, hey.
Alright, y'all, I just finished cooking. I'm about to eat and call it a night. I made some rice and stewed, smothered chicken and stuff like that. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Took my hair out, by the way, you can see. But I hope you like the new style of videos that I'm making. Really trying to be different. If you're new to the channel, you about to be in for a good long ride, cause we got a good little family going on over here. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Catch y'all